think you're experiencing in your current reality at the moment doesn't require a reaction. And let me explain why. Because the 3D is an old echo. I know we're experiencing it and it feels so real, it feels so concrete, it feels like the worst thing in the world for some people when, you know, you've got unfavourable circumstances and things like that. These are your moments to take back your power and be like, okay, if this is getting so much of a reaction out of me, this is letting me know that I need to go and do something for myself to regulate my nervous system so I can let go of these limiting beliefs, so I can really start to step into my power and then reinforce my new stories of my self-concept and who I'm now choosing and deciding to be in my love life, in my business, in my friendships, with my health, with whatever area it is in your life, so you can really start to take back your power. It's really getting yourself into that I don't give a fuck mentality. When you take your power back like that and you're like, okay, this shit's coming up, maybe SP said this to me, or maybe my boss said this to me, or maybe this just happened in my reality. Okay, fine, I know this is an old echo, I don't give a fuck. Like, when I started adopting that mentality, things really started to shift for me because I knew how to take my power back. And if it happens for me in my reality now, I practice what I preach, guys. I tell you to go and regulate yourself. I regulate myself. And the more that you do those things for yourself, to drop those limiting beliefs, to let go of those triggers, because our triggers are our teachers, right? To the old belief system that we no longer have to carry around with us. As we choose to identify as this new version of ourselves, we start to take our power back, and this becomes who we now are. We're creating that new neural pathway to be like, no, this is my now identity. I'm going to keep reacting to this. I'm going to keep getting what I've always got, right? I'm going to keep it alive. But in this moment, if I go to react to something, or if I've reacted to something, okay, how can I take my power back? How can I soothe myself? How can I focus on myself? How can I go within and really regulate that part of me and create new stories, new neural pathways, so that becomes my new identity, and things that once triggered me and got a reaction out of me, they no longer get a reaction. And that's how you really start to take your power back from what's going on, and it gets easier. It's just a practice. I promise you it will get so much better. The more and more you start to do these practices, the more and more you really start to take your power back, own your new identity, and decide this is now who you are.